I'm a little nervous tonight. I want things to be right. Nice hat. Pulled down over your face. It's a very important night. Be busy. Do something. Come on, dummy. Come on. Now, it's time. Live and in living color. The greatest world's heavyweight champion in the history of this great sport. And it's my pleasure to introduce...
It's Sunday night, and the week's been rough. Maybe you didn't catch up on all your wrestling stuff. Welcome to a show you can trust, with Nathan has skill pumps and Giandra LaBeouf. Illuminerdi wrestling order, keeping up with everything wrestling every week, kinda sorta. If you missed it, we got you. We might have missed it too. So let's talk through the stuff we did get to. Down under like a didgeridoo, but aim at the top spot. Power Rangers show, we looking at you. It's all the same Illuminerdi crew, but our show is COVID sick. Y'all, seasonal flu. We've been through a producer or two. Now Shay's riding with us and he's stuck like glue. We all are rated with curse words, weed, liquor, and brew. But we ask Joe for forgiveness, not permission. I thought that you knew. Hey, is this gonna get me in trouble, man?
What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. It's time for the Illuminerdi Wrestling Order. I am Jay. Got Nate Pumps. We're going to talk about some stuff. I am out the loop. Shocking. But I'm going to get it together for the show. But the guys are here, and we're all wearing sunglasses. So I'm going to go over to Pumps in first. Oh, yes. Nate.
Because I'm not choking to death.
Shit.
I think it's clogged, Nate. I don't think it's hitting.
Yay. Smoke weed every
smoke
day.
Weed every day. Yes.
Hi. Welcome to the Power Ranger show.
Welcome to the Ranger wrap up. I'm Joe. I'm here with Jester and Giandra Galactica.
We are filling in for Josh and Shay today, where we're going to talk to you about the Power Rangers and K-pop and the intersectionality of such.
Yes, and some spoilers for the Eternals.
Yeah, that part too.
That too.
And if you're on Twitch, follow the Illuminerdi on Twitch. It's not on right now, but my Twitch is on. My Twitch is called Bad Culture TV, like my YouTube channel, because I don't have no followers on Twitch. I never even used Twitch before.
Speaking of Bad Culture TV, congratulations are in order to the real star of the week.
Those are all Illuminerdi Wrestling Order views, and Nate is going to get into such when we talk our shit. At the end of the show.
106,000 views this week, guys. Beat that.
No Power Rangers. No Power Rangers, but shit. Pumps, how was your week? What's going on with you?
It was good. It was a slow week, thankfully. It was the Mrs. birthday week, so
yay!
Did some birthday things.
Did you propose?
Yeah, did you propose?
I'm not Nate.
Got a nice pool back there. Why you didn't propose next to the pool? What's up?
It's covered up. It's cold here. We have seasons here.
Oh.
So
what are those?
I don't know. It goes from really hot to cold, and that's about it. But no, it was a slow week for a change, which is good. And I didn't really feel like watching a ton of wrestling, so I came up with a fantasy booking segment that we're gonna do later.
Awesome.
I love that.
Yeah.
Big Nate Dog, what's up with you?
Well, me and John Moxley both chose this week to stop drinking. Apparently.
Oh, really?
And I can't speak for John Moxley, but I lasted 4.5 days.
And a half? So you're off the wagon, is what you're saying.
What happened on the half day?
That was called Friday night. Yeah. Well, is what it is.
Sobriety is not for everyone.
Obviously. I mean, you can tell by the sunglass team.
Yeah. Mine were digging into my ears. I stay with the brand, but mine were digging into my ears.
Wrestling is not for everyone either. So
no, it's not.
This weekend either.
Other than that, my week was good. Yeah. Nothing really new. Oh, I'm going to have a new music video out next week.
I thought she was about to say I have a baby.
Got a new addition to the Haskell clan.
Whoa.
I stopped drinking and started procreating.
Dropping next week. Whew, buddy.
Next week, I'm reporting live from the maternity ward.
That's right. I like it.
Okay. It's going to be recording. Never mind. I'm going to keep that joke till we're off camera. It's going to be like, Nate's going to be recording live. Hi, we are.
And that, my friends, is why we are on at night.
Yes.
Right.
Jay,
Jay,
your week was much more exciting than all of ours combined.
Yes, Jay had a whirlwind week, whatever.
Jay had a long week that started with Mary J. I can't even talk. A long week that started with Mary J. Blige and Method Man and ended with Canelo Alvarez and Jake Paul. It's been Jake Paul. What a crazy weekend. But yeah, it was fight weekend and went to Canelo Alvarez's fight. That was pretty exciting shit. Had a good time. I'm too old for that grind. I'm too old for running around.
It was in Vegas, yeah?
Yeah, they would have us like stacking events, like, like any convention or whatever. But since they knew all the media was going to be there for Canelo, they're like, hey, by the way, let's have all these press conferences to announce all these other fights that have nothing to do with it. So get up at 8 a.m. and come to this press conference and we'll feed you breakfast. And on day 2, it's like, fuck that breakfast. I want to go back to sleep.
Was the breakfast any good at least?
Well, it wasn't worth getting up for.
The Jake Paul show
was it like
nice? They have it was not.
They had
lasagna?
What? Lasagna for breakfast?
No. It was at this new luxury hotel they have in Vegas.
Oh.
I can't remember what's World Resorts World.
Oh yeah,
something.
the Resorts World.
Oh man, that shit is nice. God damn.
I think I'm actually the missus turns 40 in January. I think that's where we're gonna stay.
Why would you say
that? Shit is nice.
You never tell a woman's age.
Bro, if she wants to have a blowout for her 40th birthday party, then you can say that she's 40.
I'm not saying she's anything, sir.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna make a
hey, I worked up a fake proposal, so I don't need to be putting her deets out there.
Listen, if you're gonna have a birthday week or month or whatever and make a big deal out of it, then by default, I get to say how old you are.
Sure.
I want to come. When is her birthday? She want to have a party for real?
Yeah, it's going to be the 16th of January, that weekend. So 14, 15, 16, I think.
Oh, I want to come. Maybe I'll head out to Vegas during that time.
So no show that weekend. Mark your calendars now.
There's probably going to be no show that weekend.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that hotel is, oh my God. And then when you go over to the side where like the restaurants and the clubs, it looks like you're still in the hotel, but it looks like, say, like the Beverly Center, say.
Right. That's what it seems like from pictures, yeah.
Oh, it's nice. I said, I'm too poor for this hotel. Take me back to proper hood hotel, like Circus.
Is it Circus like across the street?
Yeah, it's still kicking. I'm like, damn, I know there's some people getting kidnapped from over there because it looks skeevy.
It's my kind of place.
Allegedly.
Oh, I'm gonna have to drop some allegedlys later, so don't worry about that.
Oh, we've always got plenty of allegedlys in pro wrestling. So yeah, let's get into it. Where shall we begin? I cannot front on you. The only news that I'm up on, and I know we'll talk about it at some point, are the cuts and over on WWE. And that's all I've really had a chance to get fully in tune to. So where shall we begin, man? Where would you guys like to begin?
Well,
Nate, did you watch any WWE? Because I didn't.
I know. I watched SmackDown.
Okay.
But since now
they were on a European tour, correct?
No, they were in Indiana on Friday.
Oh, so it's just Raw that's overseas?
I think so.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now, since we missed last week, now was Halloween Havoc for NXT last week?
Yes.
Okay, so we might as well just go a little bit back in time there and have Pumps give us his quick thoughts on Halloween Havoc, because I did
I was
not
doing my
watch.
Wayne's World. You missed it.
Because I did not watch Halloween Havoc.
Well, I watched it, so you didn't have to.
Yeah, NXT has absolute. I have never seen a show go from like watchable, like
The
oh
outhouse to the doghouse.
man, like I can't,
Shitter.
like I can't wait to see NXT. Or not can't wait to see, but like you kind of know that NXT is going to give you something good each week.
Like you loved the big 4 pay-per-views because you knew you were going to get a takeover.
Yes, agreed. Like you didn't,
Yeah.
you low key didn't even need to watch the weekly show, but you knew that Takeover was going to be really, really good. And
exactly,
they have just gutted NXT.
That's terrible.
Tell us about Halloween Havoc, Pumps.
So we opened NXT's Halloween Havoc offering for 2021 with a women's tag team ladder triple threat featuring Io Shirai, Zoe Stark.
We love Io Shirai.
Love Io Shirai, Mrs. Evil, Indy Hartwell and Question Mark, and Toxic Attraction, which is Gigi Dolan, who used to be Priscilla Kelly, who is Darby Allin's missus, and I don't know the other girl's name, and that's going to be a theme of the new NXT. This match was introduced by Chucky, the doll.
Because of a crossover, right? They're doing a crossover with the show.
I guess there was
right.
Some sort of Chucky series is now on Sci-Fi.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good to know. There was
I did see a meme. I saw a meme where isn't Rick Steiner's kid on this show?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw a meme where Rick Steiner and Chucky had a run-in WCW, and then Rick Steiner's kid and Chucky had a run-in on this NXT show, and they did like a split foot thing. Anyway, continue.
It probably got the same amount of pop, by the way. This ladder match was a super sloppy start, which you hate to see because I don't know. I'm sure you guys won't. I know Nate won't remember, but Io Shirai had one of my favorite matches in NXT last year with the women's. It was the women's championship match where they did. I think it was War Games.
I remember that.
Where she was taking crazy. Yeah, where she was taking crazy bumps. So it's kind of sad to see how the mighty have fallen. There was a ladder under the ring for some reason in a ladder match.
Well, there's always a ladder under the ring.
Yeah, but it's a ladder match. It's not like
I know,
surprise.
But it doesn't change.
It's not like surprise. It's a ladder match. Like it's not like William Regal came out or Teddy Long and was like, "You're going 1-on-1 with a ladder, dog."
Did the ladder start in the ring?
No, it was under the ring.
Oh, so it didn't even start in the.
Right, that's what I'm saying. The ladder
what the
was.
hell? Okay.
I thought you were just saying in the midst of the match they pulled out a ladder from under the ring. I was like, so?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It was an advertised ladder match. The titles were hanging above the ring, and there was no ladders to be seen.
No damn ladder in the ring.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
I don't know how Zoe Stark did not tear every cruciate ligament in her leg. She took a ridiculous bump, unnecessary and scary. This match was full of scary botches. This really had swamp fight energy, not in a good way. Because we know I love the swamp fight.
Yeah.
Want that.
And this was neither sports nor entertainment, and Toxic Attraction won the belts. That's about all I got.
It was a tag ladder match?
It was a 3-team tornado tag ladder match. With scary spots, like scary.
Oh, that wasn't scary. That was
it-
like a friend boob.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Jay, what are you doing? That's a Harvey Weinstein spot.
Yeah, this is like, ooh,
that's
ladies
a
match.
That's a whole different thing. Yeah, a lot of ladies
That's
match.
a scary spot backstage.
Yeah,
The dressing.
that would, yes, that would be a scary spot. Anything with Harvey Weinstein. But yeah.
I'm delirious, y'all. I'm delirious.
Then we had the this new guy, this Joe Gacy guy, who's like the Vince McMahon liberal creation, who talks
Is
about
he a serial killer?
No, he talks about safe spaces and inclusivity, but he's a heel.
Of course he is.
Yeah, this is bad. Thankfully it was short, but they do have him paired with the kid that was supposed to be the next big thing, and his name is escaping me, and I did not write it down.
Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, he was supposed to be like the next Brock Lesnar. He was that gigantic amateur wrestler kid, not the Olympian that they signed, but anyway, he looks ridiculous. They've already buried this kid.
Oh God.
And yeah, you get to boo the liberal. So that's fun.
I'm a little on board with that. If they're from California right now.
I mean, listen, they're heels at the moment.
Easily.
Especially in Florida.
Hell yeah.
Then we had Roderick Strong in a match.
How long is Roderick Strong going to be around?
Oh,
He has to be waiting to leave, right?
I don't know. He's in a really decent spot right now. He's got the Cruiserweight Championship. He's got a young group with him. Saying that, I fast forwarded this match. But I don't know. I mean, I would assume he was there before the rest of the Undisputed Era.
Yes, he was kind of he got beat up by the Undisputed Era for
correct, because he was with because he was with the not Samoans. What was their name?
Oh, AOP?
AOP, yes. Akam and Razar.
Yeah.
Who are long gone, but he was with them.
Yeah.
Which that match was a banger. I need to go back and watch that.
Yeah, I don't know how they
where Roddy heel turned at the end and the UE was formed.
Yeah.
That was good shit, pal.
Bro, NXT was fucking
It was.
Like,
yes.
in like
2 years
2017.
ago.
Yeah, like 2018, NXT was litty.
Yeah, it really was. It really was. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Because next we had Mandy Rose and Raquel Gonzalez. This was another spin the wheel, make the deal match. The wheel was going about 100 miles an hour and then magically stopped on a dime on a trick or street fight. Yes.
I don't even like the way that sounds. At the same time, it's very on brand.
Yes. This was also introduced by Chucky. Mandy Rose has no idea how to hold a kendo stick. She was holding it by the top the entire time.
And hitting with the handle?
Correct.
Ouch.
Yeah. Yep.
Wait, what?
She was holding
You know how a kendo stick, the handle has got the longer amount of tape on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not to Mandy Rose. She was holding it by the top.
Wow. Wow.
There's a joke to be made there, but I'm not going to make it.
I had the joke already. See, I'm delirious. I already had it for you.
Yeah.
I was ready to.
Yeah. No, I'm there, but you know what? I'm going to take the high road on this one because she's not worth the effort.
The new NXT, very on brand for the new NXT.
Yeah, I mean, Raquel Gonzalez did her best, but they've officially devalued one of the most prestigious belts they had left, which was the NXT Women's title, and put it on Mandy Rose.
Oh.
Well, are you serious?
I wish I was kidding.
Rose is the NXT champ.
Well, she's good now because she's a brunette. You know, when she was a blonde, she couldn't hack it. But
she's a brunette.
Now that she's a brunette, I'm surprised Shay's not smiling and grinning. But yeah, she's a brunette. Oh wow, okay, Mandy Rose, not a fan.
Not a fan of brunette Mandy. I mean, she's hot.
Yeah, I mean,
a whole different vibe.
Yeah, if you're into that sort of thing, you know, for the kind of people who like that sort of thing, that's the sort of thing those people like. But
it's very telling that Shay is not into it. That's very telling to me. That's interesting.
I agree. And then we had the main event, which was Tommaso Ciampa and Steiner. I'm just going to call him Steiner because Braun Breaker is one of the dumbest names I've ever heard.
It is.
Ciampa came out dressed as Kratos from the latest God of War game.
Was it you, Pumps, that said that Braun Breaker sounds like a name that a little kid would name themselves?
That was actually Jay.
Was that you, Jay? Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
She's
I'm gonna be Braun Breaker because I like Braun Strowman and I want to break stuff.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, that's a good tough one.
Yeah, I can't listen. I can't see that name without thinking of that. That shit's funny.
Yeah. Well, I will say, if you're going to watch anything, watch this match because it was really good. This was takeover quality.
Did Braun Breaker just come out of nowhere and like
Yes.
all of a sudden he can fucking wrestle his ass off?
Yes.
How does that happen?
He's a Steiner.
By being named Braun Breaker.
I mean, I would assume he's been there a while. I mean, his dad and uncle have probably been training him forever.
And they've just kept him off TV.
Yeah, I mean, look at who else you had though. You had a pretty crowded NXT main event, so.
I mean, I guess.
But anyway, this was a takeover quality match. It was really good. Only one kind of sloppy spot, but I mean, Steiner's a star. They need to keep him far away from everything else on this show. But Ciampa did win. They didn't put the belt on the kid yet, but they're working towards a rematch. And I think that's coming up, but I won't watch it because I will never watch NXT again. It hurts my heart to see how far this brand has fallen. Like, seriously.
These two guys are going to be great. It's going to be a fantastic match, but I am never going to watch NXT.
Never.
I will not suffer through it. Hey, I love some people that are on the main roster of WWE that have survived the latest cuts that we'll get to. I love Punishment Martinez. I won't watch the shows. I love Miss Piper Niven. I won't watch her stuff.
Is Punishment Martinez Session Moth's brother?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. They're half brother and sister.
Just check. All right, just checking.
Yeah. So that was your Halloween Havoc review. Good God, this was awful.
Well,
but Steiner's the truth.
How will they ruin him?
They'll put him with anybody but Ciampa, and that'll be it.
Right.
And then move him up once he gets hot.
Interspersed with this, there was some ongoing zombie haunted house story thing that I just skipped through.
NXT is just terrible.
It's so bad. So bad.
And that hurts my feelings because like you said, Nate.
And it's on television. It's not even like they're hiding it on the network. This is on television.
Shit, 205 Live was better than that.
I never
and
watched
that. Was literally that 205 Live was legit a time filler, and it's better than this incarnation of NXT.
NXT got a fucking show on USA because it was dope.
Yeah.
Not because if this was the show that they were selling to USA, it would not be getting a time slot like that.
Because
you know what I mean? Like,
when does NXT come on?
Tuesday night.
Tuesdays at 8 Eastern?
Yeah.
7 Central, 8 Eastern, yeah.
That demographic that they're trying to appeal to probably ain't even watching TV that time of night during the week. They're probably watching their phones or playing PlayStation or streaming something.
Listen, it's not a great time slot, but fuck, it's a cable television time slot nonetheless. I mean,
well, I watched it on Peacock, and even on Peacock, I don't know what the kids are into, but no, they do a replay. I watched it like Wednesday or Thursday. Okay, I didn't watch it live. I want to say I watched it Thursday or something. I don't know.
But the old version, because the old version appeal to fans who tuned into TV every week,
Right.
whether
For
they
sure.
caught it on the repeat,
Yeah.
But like they're trying to make it very young and very sexy. But anybody who's into that is just going to stream their porn or whatever the fuck they're going to watch on their devices. They're not
like,
like, ooh, USA.
what about this appeals to a younger audience? Like Mandy Rose? Like, okay. I
Make
don't-
the colors pink and blue, and that'll make it young. Yes.
Right.
It's really, I don't
guess.
understand
I
it.
don't know.
Where is Triple H? Is he still out recovering from whatever health issues he was having?
Oh, his heart stuff?
Because I feel like somebody.
He's going to
was-
show back up to NXT and be like, what the fuck?
Well, that was that meme. That was that meme. They had his face on the
Yeah.
Will Smith body, and it was
Yeah.
in that final fucking episode of Fresh
Yeah.
Prince. And it's like,
what
wait a
is
minute.
this logo? Who the hell made this logo for them on Canva?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I feel like somebody had this plan.
Wale.
And
Right.
no, I feel like it probably was like Shane O'Mac or something. Like, fuck Triple H, man. When this asshole goes out for surgery, I'm gonna show my dad who should be in charge. And I feel like they did all this like on some Korean soap opera drama where like the siblings don't get along, the adopted son and the real son. And then once he was out sick, they're like, you know what, fucking go, time, go.
Steal it
I
from- they're
will
like,
say
finally.
that the arena looked good. If I have to say one nice thing about this show, I think the arena looked good.
I watched one episode, I think like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I just couldn't get past it. Like the vibe, the lighting, the production. I was just like, this is trash.
Treesh.
That's
Yeah. I mean, they're real trouble because the report came out this week. Kyle O'Reilly's contract is up in December. Gargano's contract is up in December. Candice LeRae's contract is up in January. I don't know about Roddy. Like,
Well, it's not like they don't have the fucking money.
yeah, but you've got to convince them to stay.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe they're
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, they're not. Kyle O'Reilly ain't staying for shit. He's made Kyle O'Reilly's had to have been making a couple $100,000 a year, right?
Yeah.
Down NXT, right? If he stacked his money properly, he could go to AEW, take a little less money, and have fun again. It's just,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm sure we'll talk about it next week if this fantasy booking segment takes off. But yeah,
right.
I mean, you reunite Red Dragon like that. Goodbye.
We're gonna make it take off, goddammit.
Well, I mean, we can't all have 146,000 views of video here, Jay.
But we're going to. We're going to.
We're trying to will it into existence.
Yes.
So.
Yo.
All right, so let's move on to Dynamite, I guess.
Yes, which I watched but took no notes on.
Well, that makes two of us. Actually, I took one note.
Uh-oh. Is it the brown note?
I don't know what that means.
It's a South Park joke.
Oh, all right.
Where they played a note on their recorders and everyone shit themselves.
Nope.
Shay gets it. Hey, the guy you can't see is laughing his ass off right out there, YouTube. Don't you judge me.
I was trying to find a cricket sound to play, but I couldn't pull it up fast enough.
Yeah.
So we are on the heels of
We're on the road to Full Gear, baby.
Full Gear, which is next week, right?
Yes, next weekend. Next Saturday for once, thank Christ.
And I think is AEW going to get me to buy another pay-per-view?
I think
they
have
are.
to.
I mean, I think why do I
You're
have
gonna see Kenny eat the pin, Punk and Kingston. Excuse me, Daniel Bryan in the title tournament eliminator.
Azúcar.
you think Kenny's going to lose to Hangman Page?
I do. I think they have to pay this story off now, or they never will.
Right.
Like this story has been the constant through line in the entirety of AEW is Hangman's ascension, fall, and rise again.
Right.
If they don't pay it off now, they're never gonna.
Well, we kicked off Dynamite with Kenny Omega versus some fucking guy named Alan Angels.
He's a member of your favorite faction, sir.
The Dark Order, none of those guys should be on television. I'm sorry.
You know, I'm just saying, Illuminerdi, if you stay tuned, maybe Pumps can fix the Dark Order. Maybe.
I also noticed that AEW's formula is we are going to have either Kenny Omega, Daniel Bryan, or CM Punk start every fucking show every week.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Or Adam Cole, or one of their top 5 people is going to start the show every week.
They're falling into the trap.
At least they're wrestling. They're not cutting a 15-minute promo.
Listen, I'm not
That's
hating
facts.
on it. I'm hating on
That's
it. I like it. I'm so it worked for me.
I didn't like how they tried to make this like Kenny's been upset about Alan Angels being able to hang with him for a year and a half since they wrestled. Like, get out of here.
Yeah,
this guy's not on Kenny's radar. Shut up.
Well, yes, and that's the other thing that I was going to mention that AEW is doing is they're trying to put over guys by having them hang with the main roster stars, and I'm not sure that does enough for what they think it does for the like the under guy. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, lost.
I don't give a fuck that Alan Angels hung with Kenny Omega. Next week, I'm not going, who's Alan Angels wrestling?
Yeah. Well, is he in the semi-main? Right. Is he open? Where is he?
Is Alan Angels in the TNT fucking title tournament? Like,
if Alan Angels isn't on the marquee, I'm not buying a ticket.
Yeah, if Alan Angels wins or we riot.
Exactly.
We are in these streets.
Yeah, it's not anyway. So your new AEW World Champion is Alan Angels.
Yep. Swerve, bro.
Man.
So Kenny wins. Obviously, it was meh.
Yeah. Hit like 6 V triggers.
Yeah, that was also dumb that he kept kicking out of the V trigger. It's just like, come on.
I like that he didn't even hit him with the one-winged angel, though.
No.
Like, don't try to prop this kid up if Kenny doesn't even need his actual finish to beat him.
No.
Come on.
Kenny Omega likes to wrestle video game matches. Like, that's a straight, if you and I were playing, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to hit you with 4 V triggers. You're going to kick. You know, and it shows that he's a big video game head. We've got CM Punk addressing Eddie Kingston and Jon Moxley. I thought CM Punk did a cool thing at the beginning of the of his promo, giving a shout out to Jon Moxley, you know, who in rehab apparently.
Yep.
So yeah, so you know, if you need help, go get help.
100%.
Why do we care about Eddie Kingston and CM Punk? Pumps.
The promos will be good.
No. What I'm saying is like, is there some underlining thing that happened on the indie circuit that I just don't know about?
No.
There wasn't like a feud that they're not like paying off an old feud.
No, because Punk would have been in. No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
I mean, if there is, I'm not aware.
AEW has a tendency to get super indie with it and just expect everybody to know, like, everybody's pro wrestling guerrilla fucking history, like that.
I agree, but to the best of my knowledge, and I could be wrong, it has happened before. I don't think there's any legitimate thing there.
Okay, so we're just getting Eddie Kingston and CM Punk. Yeah. Eddie Kingston just gets to wrestle everybody that he wants and not even really be a great wrestler.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that this was a pivot, you know, because Moxley.
Oh, right.
I'm pretty sure, but All
right. So we got that. We had a was this for the AAA tag championships?
Yes.
Was my boys
Yep.
FTR and who do they wrestle?
Kalisto and Aerostar.
Yes. Now Kalisto's name is not Kalisto though, right?
Correct. Something Del something.
But that is Kalisto, the original Kalisto.
Well, yeah. There was only one Kalisto. There was multiple Sin Caras.
Oh, Sin Cara, that's who I'm thinking of.
Oh, I never knew that.
There was Sin Cara, and then there was Hunico.
But they call them Sin Cara.
Correct.
Gotcha. This
wasn't either of those people.
You did not like this match.
It was, I mean,
the FTR's gear was
that's right. I text you during this match when I watched this, Nate, and I believe my exact words were, this proves that FTR are the best in the business because they got a decent match out of these two.
Yes.
Because this could have been horrific. And they did the best they could to salvage this. Yeah.
The waiting for the spots, it's too much. And it's too often.
And just the over rotation and under rotation on these moves, and Dusty Rhodes is just ringing in my ears. Do not do shit you do not know how to do, baby. It's good Lord. Like, I get it. This is your chance on national TV, but woof.
Yeah.
Ooh, that just reminds me that we're going to talk about some botches too that we didn't get to. It's all a blur. I can't remember if those botches were from this week or 2 weeks ago. It don't matter.
We weren't even here 2 weeks. We can talk about them.
Yeah,
sure.
Bring them out.
All right. Next we had the Inner Circle reveals their opponents, and this was an awful segment.
I fast forwarded through this, but apparently there was a Paige Van Zant meme that I missed.
Yeah, that she was the
Explain this to me. Something about Five Guys Burgers and Fries.
Yeah, the Inner Circle. There was a gangbang joke in there.
Oh, that's tasteful.
Yeah. Well,
right.
It's AEW Attitude Era. All right. Then we had Anna Jay versus Jamie Hayter. I fast forwarded through that.
I like Jamie Hayter. I like Anna Jay. Yeah.
And that's on that.
I mean, was it the worst women's AEW match I've ever seen? No. Did it break any new ground? No.
No.
Did anyone get hurt? No. And that's all we can ask for.
Next, we had MJF and Darby Allin promo. It was good. I like almost anything that MJF does. Yeah, I don't know. It was good. I don't know how excited I am for this match.
How's the match going to be though? That's the thing.
I'm not really a Darby Allin guy.
Because now it's Max, Wardlow, and Shawn Spears in his corner, and Darby and Sting.
Yeah,
more weirdo shit.
Till Bray Wyatt shows up.
Yeah.
I mean, listen,
Mr. Rotunda.
Impact has a pay-per-view around Thanksgiving. If we don't see Wyndham Rotunda at Full Gear, I would bank on that.
If he goes over there, I'm going to start watching regularly.
Why would you go to Impact? What the fuck is it, Impact?
Man, you can do what the fuck ever you want at Impact, and no one's going to tell you shit. What kind of money
are you making?
I mean, listen, he will make 1,000,000% of his merch. It'll all be through pro wrestling tees. If he wants to do toys, Matt Cardone and Brian Myers are juiced in with Super 7. They're juiced in with pro wrestling tees for the micro brawlers. Like, he doesn't need the machine behind him. He's already over. Now, granted, is he going to get a Mattel, in every Target? No. But, you're going to get a bigger split.
So what type of character?
You're also going to get 25 people watch you every week.
That's right.
But you'll sell 10,000 t-shirts a month.
Really? People sign
out on TV that no one sees.
People will seek out Bray Wyatt.
I hope you're right.
At least at first. What kind of a character do you think he goes over there, given their budgetary limitations compared to the other platforms? What kind of a character does he do over there? Does he do the same kind of swarthy swamp guy kind of thing, or does he shave it all off and still be a bad guy but cleaner in the face? Like, I wonder, are there limits on what he can do since they gave his character to Bliss on the other folks' thing? Like, what does he do? What does he do? Because he's very creative.
Character.
Huh?
Comes back like a Liberace character. Who was that guy that did Damien Sandow?
Yeah.
Damien Sandow came back with like bleached blonde hair and a fucking piano.
Yeah. The Maestro too.
You know what? He could get it cracking. He could get it cracking. Like, if he's really doing a good character over there, even though it's Impact, people will go. They'll go looking for it. I would.
Yeah.
I watch Impact probably more than AEW because at least I can catch it like on my TV, like it's high up in the list.
Right.
Yeah, but Access isn't on Xfinity, and a lot of people have Xfinity. So, I don't know.
Let's see.
All right.
But I do think people will seek him out.
I don't know.
No, I mean, not as much as like, obviously a CM Punk or a Danielson, but I think he'll put eyes on that product.
If they let him get used in AEW, like they do Christian Cage or whatever, however that working out.
I don't know how long that partnership is going to last.
All right. Next and finally, for the main event, we had Cody Rhodes and Andrade El Idolo.
Mm-hmm.
The much anticipated showdown.
Oh, yes.
I heard it was a good match.
It was.
Cody lost.
Yes.
He seems to lose to everybody and then gets a win back. Right? Didn't he do that same thing with
Malachi? Yes.
Yeah.
Got to keep the newbies happy. Let them get a win over the boss.
That fucking meme was that you that sent that meme about the WWE career mode?
Oh yeah.
God,
that was funny.
That made me laugh so hard. And for those that don't know what it is, it said that this is the WWE career mode. Hold on.
That was brilliant.
I wish I could take credit for it.
This is the WWE 2K22 career mode. Start in BCW. I don't even know what that is. Is that just some random promotion?
I think it was 2021's
Backwood Country Wrestling.
Yeah,
there
okay.
we go.
Get signed to NXT. Win the NXT championship. Get called up to Raw. Get a gimmick change. Get released. Black screen. Then it just says, thanks for playing. Career mode to be continued in the AEW game. Sign with AEW, feud with Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Over. Instantly.
I mean, when you're right, you're right.
Where's the lie?
And never, ever wrong.
So then we had Rampage. Again, the main event of Rampage was John Silver.
Johnny Hungy.
Yeah, versus Adam Cole. I don't know why these fucking Dark Order guys are getting matches that they shouldn't be having, but I guess that's like, this is as job guy as you can get, right? That's the.
I mean, they're
not gonna
faces. Win. Yeah, I mean, they're baby
never
faces
gonna
to
win
that
these matches.
Audience. I mean, the heel could slip on a banana peel and get a quick roll up. It could happen.
Adam Cole, when he came to AEW, had to sign it. Said, I want a rider in my contract. It says I never have to lose to fucking John Silver.
You think he got the Kevin Nash treatment?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
John Silver shouldn't beat anyone ever.
That's
ever,
not
ever.
true.
Ever.
That's not true.
Who should John Silver get a win over?
Leon Ruff.
Okay, you know what? You know who John
Danny Garcia.
You know who John Silver should get a win over is Who's the little kid that comes out with Jurassic Express?
Marco Stunt.
That one. Marco Stunt. Marco Stunt and John Silver in a cage. Now that's money, baby.
Money.
In a shark cage on the Jericho cruise. Loser goes in the water in the shark cage and doesn't get an oxygen tank.
Yes. Boom.
Wow.
Now we're talking FTW shit.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, not FTW. What was Onita's promotion?
FCW.
FCW.
FMW.
We just know there's a good view at the end.
All right. WWE this week.
I feel like I did watch Raw on Monday. I did watch Raw.
The main event was Big E and KO.
Yes, I did watch Raw this week. I did.
Big Eco.
Big Eco.
That'd be a cool tactic. Better than RK Bro. Fuck.
I didn't watch any of Raw. I'm looking through the results here, and I don't know.
Let me guess. Open on 15-minute promo to set up main event.
No, it was actually Becky and Bianca.
Mm-hmm. And they weren't the main event. Their match kicked off the show.
Yeah. Austin Theory.
It was not that good.
Austin Theory beat Rey Mysterio.
Look how Nate skipped. He skipped to Malou, my darling. All over that first match of the show. Not up in here.
Apparently Big E, Seth, and KO are having a deal.
Seth Rollins?
Yeah.
Ooh, KO and Big E's match. I like that, but we can go in order. I like that match. It was actually quite good.
Yeah, Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you got to get ready to bury KO on the way out.
Don't say it.
Is he definitely going to?
Of course. Mount Rushmore reunion? Oh, yeah. His ticket is punched. He teased going to AEW in a promo on Raw the other week.
How would you fucking know? You don't watch the show.
Because I read the dirt sheets, Chief.
Damn it.
Goddamn dirt sheets.
That's how I stay in tune with the wrestling world.
All right. T-Bar lost to Damian Priest. Yeah, that's right. You heard it.
Now, I love those two, but man, to see where Punishment Martinez is and where Dijak is, woof. Somebody pissed in Vince's Cheerios.
I don't think they think that Dijak can cut a promo. Can he?
You got other people cutting promos who can't.
I mean, yeah. They give worse people the mic, I guess. I'm sure Mandy Rose has cut a promo after winning her championship.
Big Bobby can't cut a promo worth a damn.
No, but Bobby's got.
True.
But Bobby's got.
Girth.
No, what's the word I'm looking for?
Swollenness.
He's got tender.
Tenure.
Tenure.
I was like, he's on Tinder? What happened?
Bobby Lashley's got Tinder.
He's swiping right on some shit he shouldn't be swiping right on? What happened? Okay, tenure. I got you.
Who was it? Was it Braun Strowman that's Tinder got leaked?
Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why would you even need it?
Yes, it did.
Why would you even need it?
Yeah.
Yeah, him and I want to say EC3s.
Yeah,
wow. That's
EC3 gets it in.
But why would you even need it? It's like...
Well, you're in a different town every day.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though.
It's not like he can go to the bar.
If I know nothing else, I know Groupies is going to show up to where the motherfuckers is at. You feel me? And all they had to do was come through the lobby with their bags. And I'm sure there was some brides up in the alley. I can't talk. In the lobby.
Tenure in the lobby.
Yes.
Lobby tenure.
Lobby Tinder.
Lobby tender.
I've seen many lobby tender in various sports scenarios, lots of scenarios in my day. It's just like,
All right. Well, we got SmackDown.
I mean, if Dolph Ziggler can bump around for Amy Schumer, anything's possible.
We got SmackDown. Shayna Baszler defeated Naomi. Sonya Deville was the ref. I actually watched this match.
You watched a women's match.
I did. I watched
a WWE women's match.
I like Shayna Baszler.
What about Naomi?
I like that. She's cool. I like her entrance. Give it to the floor.
Like that
Yeah, I'm for it.
But imagine how good it's gonna be when she comes over to the bloodline and all that fluorescent turns into black and gray.
Yeah, and she just walks out.
It's coming. We're close.
Then we had Cesaro's tagging with Mansoor. And they
remember when they were going to give Cesaro his title shot at like WrestleMania because he finally won the big one?
Yeah.
When he's not coming out in suits and breaking up bring the backstage, the locker room out here to break this up. And he comes out in a suit. And I blame Nate for that.
Well, I broke I popped his secret.
Yeah, you broke kayfabe on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we had Drew McIntyre beat Ricochet.
What?
It wasn't a bad match. I saw this one too. Why
would you even put those two styles together? Other than, McIntyre Claymore kicking Ricochet's head off.
That's right.
Size difference.
The finish was dope. So Ricochet was going for a moonsault, and then while he was moonsaulting, before he got all the way around, McIntyre gave him the Claymore kick from in midair.
Oh.
It was a really cool finish. Like he hit him on the backside, then he flipped the other way around. It was cool.
Spot they used to do with the Young Bucks, but okay.
Oh my fucking Christ, bro. Oh, they did this in New Japan and fucking
I don't know that it was the New Japan, but
yeah.
He'll have it for us next week.
Yeah. The Viking Raiders beat Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss in a match nobody cares about.
Hey, I like War Machine. They're going to be great when they get back to New Japan.
And then we've got some Bloodline feuding with Woods and Kingston.
The feud nobody asked for.
Right.
Yep. Yep. I can't even defend this one.
Why don't they just let fucking Woods be a heelish kind of king? Like everyone who wears the crown, like who wants to wear the crown cleanly? That's boring. That's so boring. Have him slap his homeboy half to death. And then when they finally take the crown off him, he could be like, you know what, man, my bad. I was tripping.
Has there ever been, now that I think about it, you brought up a good point, Jake.
Yeah, she made me think of the same thing, and I'm going to do the mind meld.
Yeah. Has there ever been a babyface King of the Ring?
I don't think so.
It's impossible. It is impossible. At some point, you have to have some type of tyrannical behavior, whether it be all the way crazy or just shades of crazy. But there's no way you can wear the king and be sweet with it the whole time. It's impossible. It's boring. It's completely boring.
I think it was Brett, but that's because it was the first one and they didn't really know if they were going to do it again, and then they used it.
Yeah.
I guess Wood slapping people.
I guess that's Billy Gunn maybe was a face when he won it.
Was he?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question, but yeah. So
all the memorable ones have been heels. I can promise you that.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. And then that's all I had for WWE. Pretty much. before we get into Pumps' fantasy segment here, I just need to get some water.
Ooh.
I mean, we just need to get some water really quick. So if you have any notes, go for it.
So yes, I think Woods, on one last thing, Woods, please be a dirty king. Please double cross your boy, just like a temporary cross, like kind of like the thing Sami Zayn and KO would have.
Yeah, I mean, it's a built-in story. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. That's
exactly. Even the New Day, even the babyface kings, the New Day.
I mean, it writes itself, but what do we know?
I thought we were going to get it the first day at that long-ass, overdrawn, long-ass coronation ceremony. I thought they would do it then, but, and then Big E has to, because are they all on, no, they're not all on the same brand. They went back to Raw, right?
No. Big E's on Raw.
Big E is on Raw.
Yeah, and Woods and Kofi are on SmackDown.
The way they like, to have people come visit and whatever.
Well, Survivor Series is coming up. I mean, they could do Kofi and Woods on Team SmackDown and Big E as the sole survivor for Raw. Like, there's a story there.
You know what? I'm talking to Big E on Wednesday. I'm gonna ask him about I'm gonna ask him about that.
Okay.
About if his boy was to go rogue.
Would he bring him? Would he have to go switch over to Fridays and rein him in?
Yeah, exactly.
I like it.
I'll ask him about that.
I like it. Are you eating a sandwich, sir?
He was having a burrito.
That's not water.
No, but I did have to get water too.
That's a flour tortilla. Is it gluten free?
It's extra gluten.
There you go. That's my boy.
It's alcohol free.
Yeah. All right, Pumps. A lot of releases.
Yes. I mean, do we want to go over
including a whole company shutdown?
Yeah. Do we want to go over the WWE stuff real quick, and then maybe next week we can fantasy book that to see if anything shakes loose?
Sure. Whatever you want to do.
Well, I'm just saying real quick because I don't have anything for that, so I figure we could.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I just had the list up here. Let me bring the list back. My God, that's
in full discretion. I only knew like 7 or 8 of these people.
Yeah.
Maybe 10. There was definitely 8 of them that I'm like, who?
7, 8.
There was 18 total.
I knew 9 of them.
Well, the big ones were Keith Lee, Mia Yim, Karrion Kross, Scarlett Bordeaux, Nia Jax, Taya Valkyrie, or what's her name? I don't know her servant name. What was her name?
Her government? I don't know her.
You're asking me?
No, her name her name before that was Taya Valkyrie, but I don't know what they called her there.
Is it this? I don't know. But anyway, Eva Marie, I'm glad that was wholly unnecessary. Nia Jax surprised me though, because I thought she had the power, the privileged power, the power.
Well, I mean, you did hear the rumor about her though, about her vaccination status.
Yeah, was that the deal?
Well, I don't know. I don't know, but that's the rumor.
She issued a statement that I saw briefly because she was on her, I never speak publicly about these types of
She's
things.
the first one to spill the goddamn tea. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, she said that she was on a mental health break. I thought she was injured for real. Like, I thought
she was too.
Injured her elbow or cracked her bone, like Shayna or somebody like that. I thought she was injured for real.
Yeah, like she broke her arm or something.
Mm-hmm. And so she says, blah, 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 blah. I would have the ongoing support of the company I've given my all to for the past 7 years, and I didn't receive a response. The next I heard, I was being released. My vaccination status was never mentioned. I wasn't given any choices or option. It breaks my heart to be so abruptly let go without consultation when dealing with so much privately. My career I love the men with, and I'm going to need time to process this huge loss. I appreciate those people who have shown understanding and compassion during an incredibly difficult time. What I'm always curious about her is, although The Rock is her people, she don't be with him like that. Because The Rock, she's been off, and I see that The Rock had something here this past weekend, like a red carpet, and he has Zelina Vega with him. And they seem very estranged.
In my opinion, she's a heat magnet. If she's going to be out there saying wild shit and doing wild shit, he's not going to associate with that.
Yeah.
But he's gonna have a liberal wrestling heel. But he's gonna have a liberal wrestling heel.
What do you mean?
Like, what kind of heat are you talking about? The fact that she doesn't want to be vaccinated?
Yeah, like she just comes out with these wild stories. Like, it's always something with her. Like, legitimately, it's always something with her. I just think he needs somebody that plays the background like that. He doesn't want to. I don't know.
I can't wait till she wrestles the other one in AEW. What's her name?
I'm not even going to put that out in the universe, my friend. I'll give you a free fantasy booking right now. Nia Jax, you want to prove that you're a pro wrestler? Go to Game Changer. Do some death matches. I won't watch it because that's not for me, but go do it. Go through some light tubes and some barbed wire.
We didn't even get no Dewdrop match with her.
I'm thankful for this.
You wasn't watching, no way.
I know, but I didn't want Dewdrop to get hurt, or Jesus, Miss Viper to get hurt.
So continue. Let's have these. Okay, so back to these separations of WWE. The other one that was surprising to me was Ember Moon. It was their fault that she got jacked up because she had some nice momentum going. Yeah. Hell, it should have been her before Bianca Belair if we're keeping it a buck.
I agree.
But she got injured. She had
a big push coming back to NXT and then stop and start.
They messed her up with that stupid ass 24/7 shit. That's how she got injured.
I didn't see any of that.
She so reportedly
Shocking.
When she had a major injury, they were doing one of those stupid 24/7 things, and I think Carmella and Truth, that's when they were paired up all the time.
Oh,
and they were doing like a running thing, and she told them or something like, you have to stop short when you get to this point in the curtain, and they kind of plowed through her, and she went, got jacked up backstage when they were doing that dumb shit.
Yeah, I like her. I hope she ends up in AEW.
Yeah. And then B-Fab was the other one because they just got called up.
They just debuted. I actually watched their little segment with Swerve Scott and their little faction.
She was with Hit Row, Nate, the rap group.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Yep.
So,
yeah, I don't know why they would. Yeah, I mean,
like they got called up like legit 2 weeks ago, got drafted, the whole nine, made a big thing about it, had a vignette. I've never seen her work, so I don't know, but
interesting. Maybe they'll have Hit Row back up Bianca.
Why they gotta back up Bianca? Why can't they back up Dewdrop?
Oh my God, that would be pretty hilarious, actually.
Because Dewdrop doesn't need backup. That's the right answer.
It would be funny if they did.
Dewdrop just needs new gear.
No, the Hit Row and Nikki ASH.
Yeah. I like
Put that out in the universe. I'm ready for it.
I like it.
All right.
Also, one more. Sorry, Pumps.
No, go ahead.
Karrion Kross. I know that guy's got to be pissed off.
Oh, for sure.
Off. He got a good thing going. They moved him up. They buried him. They changed the gimmick. And now he's cut? It's not even his fault.
That dude was way over. way over.
In NXT.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
He wasn't pink and blue and green and yellow enough for NXT.
No, he was black and gold through and through.
Yeah. He
Sexy enough for NXT.
Yeah, that one's a shocker.
I mean, good for him though. He'll bounce back.
And his girl didn't even get to debut.
It's probably for the best. That way she doesn't have the stench of WWE on. Like that picture of him in a red helmet is going to haunt him forever.
Yeah, it's true.
The only thing she's got is like her in like super tight ass leather.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. True.
She's ruined. So,
all right.
but I don't know. Maybe if this this takes off, we can find them some landing spots next week. But we'll see. We'll see if this brings in the views.
There you go.
Book 'em.
I don't know, Shay. Do you need a timestamp or something? What do you need to do on your end? No, okay.
He's not going to put up the right picture anyway, so just keep going.
Exactly.
He's friggin' better. We've been at this for 3 hours.
That's why I did my super chat early.
Right. Oh, Nate's already out of here, so that. So just because I saved the little piece of business that I think Nate will love the most, I'm saving that for last. So I'm going to make him suffer through. Well, first off, Ring of Honor has officially released, for those of you who don't know, last week, Ring of Honor has officially released all of their contracted talent as of the end of the year. They have a pay-per-view in December. Their talent is contracted through March. They're supposed to do a relaunch in April, but nobody believes that's going to happen. So it does suck because according to the Ring of Honor website, there's 81 people under contract, and that sucks. And that's not counting all the behind the scenes people and all that. So that sucks. So what I did is I went ahead and took some of the people that I am a fan of and sort of booked them in their new landing spot. So I've got 1, 2, 3 women and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men.
Okay,
Let's
good.
do
Because
it.
for a second I thought we were going to go through 81 people, and I was like, I don't know if this is going to work, buddy.
No. I'm not that deep into.
All right, good. I was like, oh boy, maybe I got to go get some more water.
And another burrito.
I was gonna get another coffee.
Get another burrito.
Let me call Uber Eats real quick.
Oh,
No.
I'm not going to be. I'll be back in a while.
Yeah, let me gotta go heat up this water.
I'll be back tomorrow, and we're still going, like doing a marathon.
Yeah.
Just get segment and make sure that it's maximizing his minutes. He's gonna get like a 2-hour in.
No, this segment will be longer than the last 2 shows. No, we're not doing that.
All right, I'm sorry. Continue, my friend.
No, it's fine. So, Shay's got some graphics for me, which I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know if you guys keep the YouTubes on the show because I'm pretty sure the first 2 names I'm going to say you're not going to be familiar with. The first one is Max the Impaler. I'm going to see. Shay, we good? All right, Shay's got it. Very exciting. It's very exciting stuff.
Does he go? I don't see no graphic.
Because
it's up.
It's because there's a delay.
It's up now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I'm watching the actual stream.
Yeah, it's up there now.
All right.
So that is Max the Impaler.
Okay.
They are non-binary. I'm just going to put that out there.
This is a wrestler?
This is a wrestler.
That's not a cast member from Fury Road?
No, that is a professional wrestler. A non-binary person. Was born female.
Uh-huh.
And they are going to Impact Wrestling, and Impact Wrestling already does intergender. It's a no-brainer. You slot Max in at Impact. You stick him with Decay, which is the Jessica Havoc, Crazy Steve, and the other one is Mary. Nobody. I got nothing. That's fine.
I don't know who any of those people are.
Jessica Havoc? No.
No.
Crazy Steve? No.
No.
Okay. Well, anyway.
She wrestles guys?
No. Well, yes, they wrestle intergender matches. Yes.
But is that the
Shay?
Is that what?
I probably shouldn't have started in this minefield. I probably shouldn't
What division is she in?
I'm waiting for Shay back there with the mute button.
I can't answer that because they don't identify as a gender, Nate.
Well, you gotta identify as a division you're gonna wrestle in.
They wrestle intergender, and they do that on Impact. It's a good fit.
All right.
Okay. Moving on. Maria Maniac. You guys might remember her as the ex-girlfriend of Teddy Hart. Nothing. Crickets. Woo, buddy, this is going over well. So, Teddy Hart, when he was
waiting for the picture to come up here so I can.
Me
make
too.
So
I'm looking at the producer. There we go. Okay,
when Teddy Hart had his legal troubles with
around a squat.
Exactly. Yeah. She is a bodybuilder. She's had some injury problems, but she's still technically on the Ring of Honor roster.
Mm-hmm.
What do I have down here? Oh yes, All Elite Wrestling. Bring her in and immediately have her and Jade Cargill go at it. They're both physically imposing, and it would look great on the graphic. And she can work. I think Jade's getting there. I think it'd be good.
All right.
She ain't skipping leg day. God damn. I'm going to get some.
She gives me China vibes.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you want me to do, bro? I don't know who you are. I'm just.
It's the dark hair, the tattoos, the buff ass body, the boobs.
I'm not going to comment on that one. But, I had to do it as my final fantasy book from Ring of Honor.
Did you, though?
Yeah, I had to.
Let's go, Shay.
You know who it is, Shay. Nate, you know who it is.
I maybe.
Okay.
No, it's not Maria Maniac again. Shay's asleep at the switch. I'm waiting.
I'm still.
Yeah. Come on, producer Shay. Come on, producer Shay.
It's up there. Huh? It's the session moth.
I'm still waiting for the picture to come up.
It's on there. How far of a delay are you on?
Oh, so there she is. Holding the Coors Light. That's the picture you chose?
Yeah, well, it's this one too.
Oh, that's great. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That was like Session Moth. I didn't even know she was in Ring of Honor.
Yeah, she was at one taping and then had to go back to Ireland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But they've paid her the entire time.
Gotcha.
Oh.
So, what you do with Session Moth is you have Serena Deeb, the woman of 1,004 holds is the gimmick she's working right now. She overlooks Session Moth because she's a drunk.
Session Moth does the gimmick of who was the trucker chick in TNA?
ODB.
Yeah, she does that gimmick?
Sort of, yeah. Minus the breast honking. But yeah.
ODB was a little rough around the edges.
ODB does like a meat truck now, and it's like come grab ODB's meat or something like that.
What the fuck is a meat truck?
Like a barbecue. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck is a meat truck?
She does barbecue, a barbecue food truck now.
Okay, got it.
So, Serena Deeb and Session Moth.
Please. Pause. I have to ask.
Yes.
What does her ODB stand for?
Old
'Cause
dirty
I
bitch.
don't think. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Fun
Continue.
fact, I was at her wedding to Eric Young. It was here in Nashville.
Oh. Yeah, she used to come out like she was she's like a foul mouthed trucker chick.
Yes. She used to come out and do
That
this.
was gimmick, yeah.
I would have rather her come out in some Wu-Tang gear.
She was the opposite of Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Okay.
The very opposite of Wu-Tang.
Did they run was this a fever dream, or did they run a storyline where she was like ended up being somebody's mom?
Ooh.
Like one of the other girls on the roster?
I was out of Impact by then.
Right. Sorry.
That might have been.
Is she the old? I was gonna say, is she the old dirty bitch because there's no mother to her style?
I mean, I saw what you did there.
Possibly. Possibly.
All right. So Session Moth goes to
Session Moth and Serena Deeb have a program. They go to a time limit draw. They come back as the main event of Rampage. It's a 15-minute match going into the finish. Serena Deeb has a submission on Martina. Jamie Hayter jumps the rope, saves her friend Session Moth. Boom, twofer. You got Serena Deeb and Britt Baker together, and then you've got Session Moth and Jamie Hayter, real life friends, reunited.
And it feels so good.
There you go.
I like it.
So that was the women. The other quick hitter I had, which I don't have a graphic for, is Mandy Leone. She's Johnny Ace's wet dream. She looks like a swimsuit model. I mean, she's going to WWE. That's just a no-brainer.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that.
All right. What shall we call the fantasy match segment?
Well, we're about to call it crickets because you guys don't know who any of these people are.
Well, we'll mix in some
We're about
other
to call it
folks
a
too.
fucking one and done.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
about. Yeah,
1,
it's
2,
about to be.
3.
It's about to be a 2 pumps chump because it's over.
Let's see. Maybe we know your men. Let's go.
We'll see. I'm gonna go with no for the first one. First up, we have Dak Draper and his partner Quinn McKay. Quinn McKay is a woman. They are engaged IRL.
Oh, does this one get a picture?
Oh, they all do, yeah.
I bet you Punchbox Scissor Hands would know this.
Group sex box lunch.
There you go.
So yeah, this is Dak Draper, and that is Quinn McKay. Quinn McKay has been the announcer or the on-air host for Ring of Honor for a while, but she is starting to do some wrestling. They come in as heels. Quinn cuts the promos, and they have a open challenge, and they start a program with Kip Sabian and Penelope Ford in AEW.
Why not keep her in the ballet?
Who's this chick's guy?
Dak Draper, the Mile High Magnum. I didn't make up his name.
What? No, in real life, she's somebody's wife, girlfriend?
Yeah, they're together.
Oh, those two.
Yes.
Oh, God, okay.
It's so lost that his wrestling gear is not gold.
He switches it up.
If you call yourself the Mile High Magnum, your shit needs to be gold and black.
I agree.
That's at least that's what I hear.
I wouldn't know.
That's what I hear in these streets.
I wouldn't know.
There's talk of it out there.
I wouldn't know. So yeah, they're in AEW and they're feuding with Kip Sabian and Penelope Ford.
Okay. See, look at that. We sent to that one.
Well, because I think you knew who Kip Sabian and Penelope Ford are. I mean, listen, the Ring of Honor women's roster is very niche. I get that.
Well, the fucking guys aren't starting out like fucking gangbusters either.
I mean, I think there's only one more pair that you won't know. But next up, Dalton Castle.
WWE.
No, they would not. He would not be able to do any of his gimmick in WWE.
Okay, I'm waiting for the image to pop up. Maybe I should put it over here.
He's the peacock. This guy's great.
Yes. See, Nate knows one. Yay!
I've been to a Ring
It's
of Honor
lit.
show.
It's lit.
I have Dalton Castle in AEW. Shocker. But
Uh-huh.
I think we would start with MJF cutting his usual "this town sucks" kind of promo and blah blah blah. Boom, Dalton Castle's music hits, comes out. Max uses his typical off-color, possibly homophobic stuff, some Liberace jokes. But the trick is Dalton Castle can actually work. So they could have a good series of matches.
Dalton Castle's really good.
See? Thumbs up from Nate.
That. Go, Nate.
Fan of Dalton Castle.
There you go. The Planet Peacock himself.
Yeah.
Yay.
And wherever Dalton Castle goes, David Arquette is sure to follow. So there's that.
Oh, that's his homeboy?
Yeah, they're homeboys for real.
Oh, okay. All right.
IRL.
Yes. Now, Matt Taven and Vincent appearing on your screen now.
WWE.
No. I'm not going to send anyone to that shithole, Nate. I'm sorry.
And I'm going to send everyone there. Everyone you say, I'm going to say WWE.
That's fine. If you want to fantasy book them, I'll be here next week for your retort, sir.
Okay.
So this could go two ways for me. I would have Vinny as the leader with Matt Taven under the hood, saving him for a big reveal later. They could either align themselves with Malachi Black, because Vinny's done a spooky thing for most of his career. He does kind of a cult leader thing. Or
he's the guy that looks like Rob Zombie.
Yes. Or he could be the guy to save the Dark Order, and they could beat up Stu Grayson and Evil Uno and turn the Dark Order around.
The only way they turn the Dark Order around is if they get rid of everybody in the Dark Order.
Well,
and then just use the name.
Well, that's why the other place I had him going is doing something with Malachi Black.
There you go.
And after that's run its course, you would have Matt Taven under a hood for a while. Boom, pulls the hood off, turns on Vinny. You're off to the races with that program, because I've been saying it for almost a year and a half on this show. These two have told one of the best long-term stories in pro wrestling. And I think more people need to see it, whether that's on AEW or wherever. It just needs to be seen. So,
okay.
There you go.
Okay. I was into that.
Is it lazy booking to run back the same program? Yes, but they can. I mean, how much mileage did Colt Cabana and CM Punk get out of their feud? So.
Running it back, it's still doing more work than some of the stuff we're currently seeing. So, no judgment there. No judgment there.
Nate, you know who this guy is? Jay Lethal.
Yeah, no, I love him.
Okay. AEW.
WWE.
Nope. So, you've got Adam Cole out there on the mic talking his usual shit. Jay Lethal jumps the rail. Boom. Off to the races. If you remember, Adam Cole is the man that caused Jay Lethal to lose his hair, even when his hair was long gone.
Oh, he had the Jerry Rice head, bro.
Yeah.
He had the fucking cornrows, just kept going back.
He had cornrows minus the rose.
Yeah.
But he stuck with it. They worked it into a hair versus hair match. And so I think you can get some mileage out of that story, since AEW, like Nate was saying earlier, likes to tell stories about Excalibur loves to say how he wrestled someone in Germany 15 years ago. Well, here you go. Enjoy your 5-star matches with these two.
Who did Jay Lethal go an hour with? Roddy?
Yes.
WWE. Send Jay Lethal to WWE. Let's run that one back.
Yeah. All right. He'll be doing Black Machismo in 2 weeks. No thank you.
I'm for it. Black Machismo was great.
It was great, but it ran its course, and it was...
Oh, that ran its course, but Matt Taven and fucking Bonehead with an axe can get to do their fucking 2-year story over again, because running it back is good.
Well, when it's that good, yes.
Period.
All right.
Finally,
Nate, this one's for you. I booked this one just for you.
Okay.
So, it's the biggest layup free throw, Bucks and 6 booking.
WWE.
No. The Briscoes, they jumped the rail on FTR.
Yes.
Done.
For it.
I mean, there's promos. You don't let them touch, though. This could main event any pay-per-view on the calendar. You could put the world title on first, and you could put this on last, and it would absolutely draw.
I'm all
The
for
promos
it.
would be phenomenal.
Really, really hope AEW signs the Briscoes.
Absolutely. So that's what I got. Nobody go to WWE because F those guys.
No WWE booking.
You could also
I'm just here for all the graphics.
And the Good Brothers in AEW too.
I'm over the Good Brothers.
So am I, but you could get a good match. I mean, that would be still like a, it could kick off Dynamite.
It could, yes, it could. It could kick off the YouTube show. Get some eyes on that. I mean, if you put half the ROH roster on YouTube, I'd watch it.
Sure.
If they were wrestling the dregs of AEW, the Dark Orders of the world, I'd watch it.
I wonder if that's a possibility for someone who maybe wants to create like a space, kind of like, when you have these big ensemble movies and everyone works for scale because everyone's just there for the passion of the project, and just have like a central ring where people are free agents, just pop up. Hey, let's do some matches, no matter where you come from, as long as you have somewhat of a name, and it just be like no storylines or anything like that, just some matches, just to
like
keep
how,
people practicing and things.
Didn't Lucha Underground kind of try to do that at first? They were like, you never know who's going to show up in the temple.
Yeah, kind of.
That'd be cool. Yep. See, we got to get our chips up. We're going to do it.
Yep. The other 3 slam dunks I had, but I don't have graphics for them. It's just quick hitters. Mike Bennett to the NWA. Maria Kanellis is big involved in the NWA women's push. That's a kind of a slam dunk there. Jonathan Gresham should go to Impact and challenge his wife, Jordan Grace, for the, what is that belt? The new belt, the Digital Media Championship. Because they can both work. I think that'd be good. And
Did you just say a guy should go challenge his wife for a title?
Yes.
That's what he said. Because they have
You don't know who Jordan Grace is, do you?
Gender matches.
Jordan Grace is a monster. Like, there's not I can't put it in a non-sexual way, but she's like jacked. I don't know, but not like China jacked where it's like ugh, like a good kind of jacked, like a hot jacked.
and she has a world title.
She has the Digital Media Championship.
Is that like an NFT?
They might make an NFT out of it.
It's a
I don't know. I'm not in the booking meetings at Impact yet. Maybe when they come back around. I don't know. And then the other biggest no-brainer slam dunk is Danhausen. Get well soon from your broken leg. AEW. He's best friends with Orange Cassidy and Ethan Page. That's just a no-brainer. That's happening. So wasn't worth the graphic or the fantasy booking, but that's going to happen. Mark your calendars.
I like it.
Okay.
So we'll see if this takes off. I don't know. I guess I should have probably picked some better names. But I feel like those people would fit best, and that's the people that I've invested my viewing into. So there you go.
I like it. I'm for it.
No, you're not. You want to send everybody to WWE.
I don't really want to
so they can get released in 8 months in a year that they make record profits.
I just want WWE to get better, and I just want to fix it by
that ship sailed to Saudi Arabia, my friend.
Yeah, that's another thing. They just made all this money from that bullshit.
Yeah.
And then you still cut all these people.
8 hours later, 18 releases, and Stephanie McMahon's big announcement on the investor call was The Miz has been eliminated on Dancing with the Stars. Bitch!
I don't know. It's not money. They're not releasing these people because of money.
No!
Can't be that.
Not when
I
you're
don't know
making
what to
record
do.
profits for the
Unless
fifth
they're
year
trying,
in a row.
unless they're just trying to trim the fat for the big sale to Disney.
They just
I don't
don't.
think
I
it'll
think
be
they don't have
Disney.
enough writers. People don't write anymore. It's all about digital video. You know, they're so on their storyline shit, and no one can write.
They have to
So
write for an
get less
audience
people.
of one deranged old man who doesn't know his ass from a
Come on.
hole in the ground. So
Good shit.
Yeah.
It's good shit.
All right. Well,
now you guys get to peacock around.
What do you mean?
With channel views.
Oh, well, we weren't here last week, so it's kind of hard.
Well, Jay got us views that eclipsed the channel for the month. So
we beat the whole channel.
Yeah.
Those are our views.
Jay is the Mount Fiji. What's the
Fiji water?
Yeah, she's the top of the tippy top of the top with her 100,000 views. 146,000.
Oh,
she's got to be over that by now. That was an hour ago.
Yeah, it keeps going. It keeps going. I need them. Like some. Got any more of those views?
This was it seemed like an unprecedented week of content on the Illuminerdi channel. Let me tell you what, because they put out like fucking 20 fucking videos.
Yeah.
None only us.
Under 3 of them were over an hour, and most of them are under 10 minutes.
0 mentions of the wrestling show.
Well, we can't expect who's the new little voiceover guy they got? What's his name?
Asher Freiberg.
We can't make Asher Freiberg say, you know what I mean?
Well, he's busy doing 2-minute Marvel videos, so he'll be breaking down the Spider-Man No Way Home movie poster tomorrow.
Well, I will say this though: the Power Ranger Dino Fury Season 2 show got 650 views. And they were an hour and 20 minutes.
That is not even 10% of what Jay got this today. Today.
On today.
Yeah. I think everybody beat us last week. That was over a half an hour.
Barely.
But nobody beat Jay today. And that's what we're gonna
today.
That's what we're gonna hang our hat on.
That's right.
That's right. We won. This was a victory for all of us.
That's right. We all win.
That's
all
right.
of us. All of us.
Well, that's all I have.
I'm gonna keep the money at my house.
No, that's fine.
Keep the money.
It's
hold
like
on to the money.
We all won. Just I'm a husband.
Yeah.
That's
You
fine.
hold on to the money.
But you know,
we gotta save up. You gotta save up for Nashville SummerSlam.
Yeah.
I've never been there before.
You better be.
And that sounds so fun. That really sounds fun. When is it again? Let me put it on my calendar now.
August.
I'm putting that shit on there now.
My new goal is to not watch WWE until then.
Your ass.
I got a feeling I can do it.
Yeah.
When is it? August what?
Oh goodness, I don't know. 20 something.
What is it? SummerSlam?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on there now. And Illuminati listeners, you too can join us, just not at Pumps' house.
Yeah, you too can crash Pumps' house.
We'll meet you at a bar or something.
Yep. I know plenty of those.
Let me see.
What is the date?
I'm gonna find it now.
Oh, July. It's July. It's July 30th.
July? I thought it was August.
Yeah, July 30th, 2022 at the Nissan Center.
Stadium.
Put that on. I'm coming out there.
You better. I'll be offended if you don't.
Let's see. Pumps.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna put SummerSlam. I'm putting Pumps House.
Damn right.
On my calendar.
Pumpster Slam.
Pumpster Slam.
Ooh, actually, you know what? We should call it that. We should do some stuff while we're there.
We can take like a picture like they did all their stupid promo, like us on a roller coaster, like how they used to do their SummerSlam photos.
Yeah.
Nate can be F5 and a shark.
I'm for it. Yeah.
I like it.
Right.
That sounds.
We also do cowboy outfits.
One night Joe. So I'm doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it because I've never been there before, so that sounds fun.
Does anybody else have any notes before we finish up here?
No, I appreciate you guys giving me the time to do my little experiment on fantasy booking. I had fun with it, even if you guys had no idea who the fuck I was talking about.
My note is don't send me branded stuff for press day and then misspell my name. That's my note.
Leave off.
You know, not like it's not on every email that I send, but you know, let's work on names. That's my note. Today, make an effort to learn people's names and how to spell them if you intend on sending them things. Nathaniel.
Yeah, catch me on all the stuff.
New album dropping soon.
When I don't have a date yet, but
how am I his self-promoter? When did this happen?
I'm the worst.
It's okay.
The mouth of the South, Jimmy Pumps.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Daddy. I don't have a little microphone like Nate.
I didn't get my gimmick out this week.
Oh man, if I had a nickel for every time I heard that.
See what happens when I'm not drinking.
Yeah. You got to lay off them marijuana pills. My mother's starting to worry about you. Yes, Pump 61 on all the things. Thank you again for letting me do my fantasy booking this week. Also follow Shay. He was good to me this week. Illumashady on Instagram.
Yay.
And if you message me, I'll give you his PSN.
Yeah. Ooh.
So you can spam him on PlayStation.
Yep. For me, it's still a busy week, but a quieter week. I got a fight. It's another fight week for me, but here in LA. I have another cover coming out pretty soon. I dropped my cover last week with Lauren Ridlaw from the Eternals. So go to Illuminerdi and read that. She's adorable. And this week, what am I doing this week? I'm talking to Big E on Wednesday. I'm doing Saved by the Bell Season 2 tomorrow. This other stuff is meh. Oh, I'm doing Resident Evil. And I'm only saying that because I think they advertised during WWE this week.
That'll be another thing the Illuminati won't bring me in on, even though I've got every North American video game console ever released except for 2.
Ooh, if they send me something, I'll save it for you.
I appreciate that because I have all the Resident Evils and I even have the original Japanese games on PlayStation, so that would be nice.
What company is it? What movie?
Capcom. Oh, I don't know what movie company it is.
Huh. Depending on who it is. If it's one of the other ones, I would be like, they ain't gonna send me shit. But if it's who I think it is, then I got you covered. And thank you to everyone who will find their way to my channel.
Is it Sony? You know, Shay thinks it's Sony.
If it's Sony, then I'll probably get something. And the star of this one is Kaya Scandalario, and she's the best because she's got the best name in the world with Saint.
Absolutely.
As certain people we know that we like a lot. So, and yeah, that's all for me. So make sure I'm freezing. Make sure you are following the Illuminerdi on all the things, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram. Support our show. You know, we are the rogue child, the black sheep, the heel, the soft heels of the channel. So make sure you support us because we need it. Because, you know, since folks want to have 100,000 shows leading in, you know, our producer, he probably hooks up the end cards and helps the algorithm for them, but don't be doing that for us.
Well, they can have 100,000 shows, but they don't have 100,000 views.
Oh!
Boom.
So that's all we got. Again, happy birthday to Mrs. Pumps. Thanks for tuning in, Mama Pumps and Lunchbox. Microphone cap. Make sure you come back next week because the chat is better when you're in it. I don't know. Lunchbox, sex drive. Anyway, that's it. That's all we got. And good night. See everybody next week.
At least I have chicken.